Hey there everyone, we are going live in a few seconds. Okay, so looks like we are about to go live. Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, back again with another Saturday Live. So in case you don't know, we go live every Saturday to answer your question, to say hello to you and to meet you amazing people. First, okay, so we are live again. Sorry about that, I was connected to another internet. My bad, completely. Yes, I am 2 minutes late. Yes, we are back again. Can you please Hey Sayanathan, hi from Sri Lanka, hi from India. Uh, Enjoying courses at LCU. Okay, thank you so much again. As you all know, uh, live is resumed. Why we are having such issues in the live? There are some issues going on, but don't worry, in a minute it will settle down. So first of all, please do tell me about the audio. Is the audio better now? I hope it is. This time audio is a little bit better, I'm expecting. Uh, say, okay. Okay, hey guys. Love from Pakistan. Hey, love from Nagpur. Thank you. Love from Rajasthan. You are in my state here. Hi from Tamil Nadu. Hi Balu. How are you? Hi guys. How is going on? What you are learning? So today, we don't have much of the agenda usually on the Saturdays, but today we are getting started about the patience on programming. Patience is the most important thing. Any plan for Nelcon? Yes, I am having a couple of plans for Nelcon and visiting Go at that time. So do tell me about the audio, people. How is the audio today? I hope it is better than previous our experience. So, and just to give you a little bit interesting fact, which a lot of people don't know about the live, what you write in the chat section is immediate. It's like instant, but what you see on my video here is a little bit delayed always. So do wait here. Okay, so it looks like a lot of people are watching it. Do give it a thumbs up and thank you so much. So let's talk about the agenda here, which is patience. Now, okay, audio is good. Audio is good. Thank you so much. Awesome audio. I love that. Audio is great. Finally, we have made it. Like better audio. Good audio. Okay, so a nice studio. Thank you so much. So let's talk about the most important part for the beginners, which is patience. I receive every single day email about Angular, React, Node, maybe Android or web and everything. So first thing that I would like to suggest every beginner and every developer is it takes time. It takes time. Whether you want to learn like programming, whether you want to build something, whether you want to learn multiple things, it's not like that you'll be doing overnight. It takes time. Sometimes it takes months, and that's the reality. To become a like decent developer, it usually takes about 6 months, and before 6 months you cannot do much. And this is the fact. We cannot skip the facts, obviously, you know that. So be patient first of all, and make sure you spend at least 6 months with whatever the technology you want to go. Maybe you want to develop a React, so obviously you have to learn HTML, CSS, a little bit about Bootstrap, then React, developing some projects. So it takes some of the time. Okay, I'll be picking up some questions as well. Have many doubts? Yes, I know you have lots of doubt, but I'll try to just get it there. Hangout versus WhatsApp. Okay, good setup. New microphone? No new. This is like the most favorite microphone I have ever, and I have actually tweaked a little bit setting off going streaming. I talked about one of my friend who happened to be a very good live streamer in the United States. I talked to him. He walked through with a couple of settings with me because he said you are already having a couple of expensive mics, so you can just tweak them. I learned from him, and we got better audio. Which is better, React or Angular? Now, here is a good question, React and Angular, and I see this quite a lot. So let me answer this. Now, React and Angular both are amazing platforms, okay? And you cannot just compare both of them. They are completely like for different purposes. First of all, React is a smaller library as compared here, and it is like you can get started quickly with React. On the other hand, this Angular is actually a little bit gigantic. There are a lot of rules, a lot of things you learn, but of course applications are smooth and awesome. But again, do make sure that you understand ES6 JavaScript plus TypeScript is required for Angular. Without that, don't proceed. But on the other hand, React is smaller. You just need JavaScript and that's it. So we can go with that. Okay. Which is better, Node or React? React is just a view. Have you heard about MVC, Model View Controller? So Model View Controller, in that you simply want to have like view for the React. But on the other hand, Node is like backend. Okay, let me turn off my phone silent. Okay, let's pick up more question. Hi from Andhra Pradesh. Hey, how are you? How is it going on? Java, Java is object oriented. So what to say? Ankit, shout out my name. Hey Ankit, how are you? Are you vegetarian? Yeah, it will work. Okay, let's pick up more questions. It's actually going really fast. Career in development versus automation testing. Automation testing is at least go for Selenium and Appium, at least. This is like the minimum basic if you want to go into testing and want to just reach to a certain height. Starting a basic test cases and all these things are like anybody can go through into it. That's why a huge number of people are doing it. But if you want to go something into like higher phase of that, at least go with Selenium. Now it's totally on your choice. You want to go Selenium with Java, Selenium with C# or Python, it's totally on you. Usually people go with Java and that's where industry is looking forward. But again, these are completely different. Development and testing, both are required, both are awesome. So this is how it goes. Okay, respect from Istanbul. Thank you so much. Your country is beautiful. It is in my like to-do list. I will visit Istanbul. I wanted to visit it last year, but you know, my Egypt visa got there and I went there. Remember me? It's just going really fast. Okay, scope of Android. Now here's the point. There is scope of everything and there is no scope of anything. This is the fact. Get it there. Scope of PHP or Android or iOS, it's all dependent on how good you are in that. I can still see that a lot of people are good in PHP and are earning like 80 to 90,000 per month, of course in rupees. But on the other hand, a PHP guy who has just learned the PHP is not even getting a job. It all depends on how good you are in that, and that is your scope. How much applications you have designed, how much projects you have done, how much experience you have got. This is all scope. So don't ever ask about scope of Python, scope of Java, scope of PHP, scope of Android, scope of iOS. There's no scope and there is all scope. Okay, so it all dependent on what you are there. Okay. The educator, sir, will you answer my question? I'm here to answer your questions, guys. It's just too many and I'm trying to pick up a few of them. So there we go. Django versus Express versus PHP. Django is super easy, super dope easy. And in fact, I would say that if you're getting started for the backend part, Django would be like really super smooth if you know Python, of course. But yes, again, React is also good if you want to go with the backend, but Django is like whole package. Take it and just go, just like that. Where were you today? I got late today because I was watching Bishwa's show. In case some of you don't know, Bishwa was here today at Jaipur. He was having a show, so I was watching his show, but I have to leave a little bit early because you guys were waiting for me. So it was a good show, so that's all. Perfect time, mood was off. Yeah, we all go with the phases of life. It's sometime up, sometime down. It's a life, it's how it goes. So don't be sad, be happy that you have food, you have a computer, you have internet. A lot of people just don't have it. So be happy about it and enjoy the life. There's like nothing more to be happy about. You have a good life. Okay, how to learn React Native. Hi Raghavendra Pal, you can check out my React Native course at learncodeonline.in. So you can go there. Shubham says, nice photos on Instagram. I really want to make a video about these Instagram and Facebook and all of this. Just wanted to give you a heads up. There are a lot of fake accounts on my name. Please just don't follow them. I don't know what they are doing, but I don't know why I have so many fake accounts. I never checked it, but recently a lot of students are sending me those photos and links that here is your account. I said, no, it's not my account. So please do take care of that. Okay. AWS, yes, yesterday I got some credits from Amazon so that I can work on AWS and all of that. So very soon, Amazon things will be there on Learn Code Online. There are some good update. So we're going to be talking about that very soon. I have now got the credits and I will be just setting up the things within a few days. Did you watch The Last Jedi? Was it awesome? Yes, of course, I watched The Last Jedi. It was Star Wars always. It's amazing. It's awesome. Okay, so React Native or Android Studio? If it is for a client, I'll go for React Native because for clients, it's not about a matter of uh, on which language you're working. For clients, it's all about finish our project. We want this thing to be done and it should be working. That's it. And for these things, I prefer React Native. So as of now, I'm just kind of hosting a lot of things and doing a lot of stuff on React Native. So that's why I'm busy there a little bit. Okay. DevOps. I am about to make a few videos on the DevOps. It's not a new thing. First of all, people have been dealing it for quite a lot. Math is mandatory for coding. Okay, Raman Saluja asked this question. Amazing question. Let's talk about this a little bit. Math. Yes, it is quite important. And if you're into basic programming like web and iOS and Android, it's not that much. Like you should be good in your addition, subtraction, multiplication, maybe a little bit of linear algebra and stuff. But if you're thinking that I should go into machine learning or something and what kind of math you're talking about, then let's just say mean, mode, median, and your arithmetic mean and your linear algebra. These are like always should be in hand. Okay, mean, mode, arithmetic mean, and all these stuff. And you should also be fully comfortable about Fourier transform, your Bayes theorem, your probability. These are like the basic one. You'll need them in every single line of almost every single line of code. So if you're thinking that machine learning, I'm going to learn machine learning because everybody is learning it, don't do that mistake. Don't do that mistake. You will regret yourself quite a lot because you should be habitual of seeing a lot of data. Trust me, a lot of data. You should be comfortable in staring a lot of Excel sheets, a lot of MySQL data. Then only just be comfortable with machine learning. I'm not trying to be scaring you out, but this is the truth. Machine learning requires a ton and tons of maths. Mean, mode, median is nothing. If you are afraid of that, don't do that. Even you should be able to learn to solve these Bayes theorem and all of these things. They're used quite a lot. So do yourself a favor. First of all, get polished your math and then only try to jump that and make sure you're comfortable with numbers. You'll see them quite a lot. Okay. So there we go. Let's pick up more questions. 433 people are watching it. Thumbs up, guys. I'm really thankful to you that you came to join here. Joining a little late. Hey, Rishabh Kumar. Finally, you joined up. Glad you're here. .NET versus PHP. Okay, let's break this silence on .NET. Let me talk about that a little bit. Now, I did learn a little bit about the .NET. I don't have practical experience that much, but yes, during my college time, I learned .NET a little bit. I didn't enjoy it much. And obviously, to be honest, I would say that things are a little bit tough in the .NET as compared to PHP or React or Node. They're pretty much easy and you are the whole soul responsible for doing everything. In the .NET, it's all dependent on the framework release and all of these versions, while on the PHP and stuff, I am dependent on that. So yes, it's going to be. How to be consistent in 2018 resolution. Looks like you're not watching my videos regularly. Go ahead, watch the videos of almost like 27 days ago. And I have started some experiment on my Facebook page. So go ahead, join there. And I'll be posting you reminders every single day. Just a minute, guys. Love from Kolkata. I am planning to come Kolkata very soon, probably in Feb. Okay, how to do? Okay, it's going really fast. Sir, okay. How to get? It's really going fast. I need to. Water bottle, yes, it's an iced tea. As you all know, I'm a big fan of iced tea. Some people even do send me iced tea through courier. I appreciate that. So it's like iced tea. Okay. Are you on Instagram? Yes, I am on Instagram. It's Hitesh0141. Okay. Hitesh shunne ek char ek. Okay. Okay, so let's pick up. Come to Coimbatore. I will. As of now, there are plans going on for Kolkata, for Goa, for Vellore, for Chennai. These are a couple of things. What are iced teas? What are iced teas? What is iced tea? Go ahead. Haven't you got iced tea? Does IIT or triple IT matter? Now it depends. A lot of people like like not everybody is IITN or triple ITs. Yes, they are good institute for sure. You'll get a lot of opportunities there. But it's not, if you haven't made it to IIT, that's not the end of the life. So you can do pretty good in that without that as well. Programming doesn't say that you should be, when you upload your project on a Google account or iOS account, they don't ask you for that if you're IIT or not. It should be good and that's it. Do you know that the founder of the WhatsApp was IITian or not? We don't. So yeah. Okay, so opinion about AI Sophia. I happened to attend one event. Obviously, I was live. Sophia was there at IIT Bombay Tech Fest recently. In case you don't know, there is a video clip uploaded by those guys on YouTube as well. Go ahead, check that out. Also, my professor friend was there, so he just went on to Skype at that exact time. I attended that talk, and it was really impressive that what Sophia was doing, relying on the base of context. Really, it just like that. So really, I enjoyed that talk, and I think it's a great step forward that robots are getting advanced. So appreciate on that. So Sophia is doing a really good job. That's are my views. Okay. Competitive programming is important. Okay, there are a lot of things about competitive programming that you should not be worried. Like, it's not the ultimate thing. Just do a couple of competitive programming and that's it. I don't personally believe that you need to go like a lot of competitive programming. You don't need that. What you need is projects. Definitely, you need project because the challenges that are being thrown at you while doing project are by far more superior as compared to competitive programming. Yes, they are good for beginners. It's a good starting point. But again, you know what? These are just competitions. The situation that you're going to face in actual life and with actual clients is nightmare. Literally, you will not be able to sleep because that client is going to say so much to you. So again, go ahead, do a lot of projects. I always try in my courses that I create a lot of projects and all these things. But again, even if you don't take my courses and all of that, do yourself a favor, do a lot of project from wherever you are learning. That's the most important part. Ritesh, love you. Love you too, guys. Suggest topic for project in Android. Come on, you have learned Android and you don't have any idea of what projects you should be building? Just replicate anything. WhatsApp, Viber, Snapchat, Tinder. These are all projects. Come on, add a little bit of there, little bit of take from there, lot of concept from here and there, and just create something of your own. If you don't have even creativity of building up something, what you are even doing at programming? Creativity is number one thing. How you are even solving problems? Love from Ajmer 0145. Hey 0145, thumbs up to you. Okay, so why are you so nice? I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I'm just being what I really want to say. If something is bad, I'll just say F, and if something is good, I'll say it's good. So I'm just being realistic here. How was the Biswa show? Biswa was amazing, amazing. He's getting a little bit bald from here. I noticed it because I was sitting at the very top there. But show was amazing. He's an amazing guy. The way he delivers the talk and everything. Sometimes he gets a little bit offensive there. He uses a lot of abusive words, but hey, it's fine. Not fine until the things that I like is like, I don't like much of the abusive content, but yeah, it sometimes is good with the Biswa show. He's not being mean to anybody particular, but in general, so it's cool. How to get notified about your visits? I don't usually post them, but you can follow me up on Facebook. That's the only social media that I handle. It's Hitesh Chaudhary page. So that's my only way of socializing. I'm not active on Twitter. Sometimes I do post on Instagram, but not much. Facebook is my way. I post sometimes like 2 or 3 times in a day on Facebook. So that's why. Okay. Lots of love. Which is best testing tool? Testing Selenium, Appium. Like, nobody can mess around with that. These are like the best one. 22 to 420 people live. Yes, it's like 450 plus people are. What are you doing? I just saw a Biswa show and now I'm talking live to you guys. And there are a couple of names. Kune Mohit. Shout out my name. Hey, Kune Mohit. Go for you. Collab with Saksham Computer Guy. Very soon. Okay. Collabs. Okay. Let's talk about them. A lot of questions are coming up about the collabs. Now, it's not like I don't want to do collab. I really want to do collab. But with the like-minded people, I don't obviously obviously I'm a very small YouTuber. I won't be getting a chance to do a collab with like Kanan and Biswa. But even though I get a chance, that's not a fruitful collaboration for my channel, okay? My channel is moreover oriented towards programming and stuff. So if there is a YouTuber who works and talks about programming and stuff, I would love to collab with him. But apart from that, so that is why I do like I haven't done any collab. You know that already. So I want to do collab with the like-minded people who talk about something related to computers, moreover programming stuff. I would like to love to collab with them. Even if you know some of these the people to which I can collab, just notify me personally on my Facebook page. I would love to approach these guys and sit out and talk something meaningful so that you can get benefit from that. That's the goal here. The goal is not to like increase the audience. Already I'm having very cream crowd of the YouTube, so I'm really happy with the audience that I have. But again, somebody who can talk about programming and stuff. So yes. Okay, so that was all my collab thing. Okay, tips for freelancing. Freelancing is getting really filtered. You might be loving it right now onto especially the freelancer website. You cannot copy and paste. You get a lot of things here, so it's getting very filtered. It's a good thing. Gray t-shirt, super. Yeah, it's always gray inside. SEO, Emmet is very useful. Thank you. Yes, Emmet is useful. I use it every single day. It's a very good product for all those people who don't know Emmet. Emmet is a way of writing faster HTML and CSS. You don't have to write these boilerplate codes. It's really amazing and fast. I do have a free course on Emmet at learncodeonline.in because I believe that's an essential skill everybody should have. So go ahead and check out that course. It's good. Cold outside. It's freezing outside, but still I went for swimming for a couple of days. Didn't went it today, but yes, tomorrow I'll be again going to swimming. It's freezing outside and still I'm doing swimming, so sometimes it's crazy. At what age did you start programming professionally? Professionally, I've been doing it for like 7 years almost now, 7 to 8 years, but I've been doing programming before that as well. From the very first day of the college, something that impressed me quite a lot was the first error in my C program, and I was like mad over it. I wanted to just solve it somehow. So it's been almost 7-8 years, and from last 5 years I've been dealing with big clients as well. A couple of big firms about medical that we have handled here. So yes. Did you attend CES? No, I didn't got invited there. Neither I wanted to spend that much money to travel for just CES. I would spend that kind of money to travel, maybe New Zealand, but not on that. Okay, so you have completed front-end course. Will you make any back-end? Usually I don't say much out in front about the upcoming courses. I just like to just present the course just like that. Bam, that's it. So I'll keep that as a secret, you know. Okay. Scope of Python. As I just mentioned, there is no scope of anything and there's scope of everything. Okay, so traditional, okay. Lab with a clever programmer. Yes, because our countries are different, so maybe if I'll travel to his country, I will try to do that. Okay. Are you a football fan? No, I'm not a football fan much. I'm a basketball player, so I'm a fan of basketball. I watch all the seasons of basketball usually when I get time, but I'm not a football guy. I'm moreover a basketball guy. Okay. Projects in penetration testing. Penetration testing is a domain which is really tough to talk about. Not because it's tough, because the community usually quite shout out on you quite a lot. So that's why I usually avoid the pen testing community. I prefer moreover programmers because I believe that a strong programmer with some knowledge of pen testing becomes really amazing. I would say yes, there are a lot of pen testing projects as well. There's no shortage of them. Okay, so let's pick up more questions. Okay. Are you CSE in your CSE branch in your BTech? No, I did my bachelor's of engineering in electronics and communication. My master's was in computer science and information security, and then doctorate as well. In case you haven't checked out my profile, go ahead, check out my video there. It's good, decent. Okay. Can we use Node.js for mobile app? Yes, of course, you can use Node.js. Postgres S or even MySQL, Postgres SQL, or maybe MySQL, or maybe SQLite for a mobile application. There's no big deal. Degree matters. No, I haven't used anywhere my degree that's, hey, this is my degree, give me a project. No, never happened. Always I had to show my projects. I always had to show my skills, sometimes even interviews for even freelancing projects as well. So I don't think so I have ever used my degree, but of course, somewhere in the background, degrees do help you to understand quite a lot of stuff, especially about data structure and things. So yeah, I would say it's equally important. Don't drop out. I'm always against the dropout. Uh, why do we keep those headphones now? These headphones are actually for monitoring my own audio. A lot of people just confuses that these are headphones actually monitor the audio so that I'm not peaking my sound. I'm not just speaking too much low or too much high. Only the humming sound is actually a little bit bothering, but eventually you get through it. So it's always monitoring that the audio should be good. I'm a little bit pricky about having best quality audio and best quality video. Video sucks right now. It's a webcam, so it's not that much good. But again, audio is pretty awesome. Audio. So, what food do you like? I like a lot of food. So it's not, I'm not picky about food. I always like to explore, try out different things. I prefer veg always. Veg is like my favorite food, so I'll always try that. In India, you can find always veg food, but if in some foreign country veg is not available, I'm not going to be sleeping hungry. That's the rule that I follow. Okay. So I'm not strictly a non vegetarian, but if I won't be getting any food, I won't be sleeping hungry. So that's the rule I follow. But I prefer veg. So that's how I go with my life. New to your channel, hey Gaurav Singh, welcome to the amazing community. You'll find loving and awesome audience. If you have any question, post down in the comment section. The community is so kind that they will give you answers as well. Okay, so don't hesitate. Community is awesome. We are all programmers. We are all trying to learn from each other. I try to learn from you guys. You try to learn a little bit from me. So that's how thing goes on. Okay, we are a kind people here, helping each other out. Which company you working at present? Okay, probably you'll get to know about it on Monday or maybe Tuesday. There's a big thing coming up on in the next week. Who are your favorite YouTubers? That's an interesting question. I can actually count endless name on that. Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, and MKBHD, obviously, Unbox Therapy, iGyan from India, and there is a channel here. I forgot the name of that. I probably need to check out the list here, but there are a couple of Indian people who are amazing YouTubers. So I do watch a lot of them. I enjoy their content. So, and especially I'm a big fan of recently in of Peter McKinnon. He is just amazing. I talked to him once over the email, exchange a few words. He's really, sometimes he replies. But yeah, really, I got a few stuff from him about cameras and stuff, few tips he gave to me. I really enjoy his work, Peter McKinnon. Probably if I'll visit sometimes Canada, I'll try to meet him. So, is having a tech blog beneficial? Obviously, it's very beneficial. I highly recommend you to check out my blog as well. It's at learncodeonline.in/blog. Arpit do writes amazing blogs there. So definitely go ahead, read out those blogs. They are good for you. Okay, future. Okay, it's just going. How to start learning web development. Hey Kalidas, you can learn web development from learncodeonline.in. There is a front-end development course. Check that out. It's amazing. What's your opinion on Red Hat certified? I have good opinions about Red Hat certification. Start with the Linux. Linux is always gonna be helpful for you. So go ahead, get started with Linux basics. And if you want to do certification as well, one thing, it's expensive, but it's really good if you are just going all legal based. Don't try to opt out or cheat there. A lot of institutes do cheat on Red Hat examination. That's a fact. Everybody knows it. They're gonna give you question dumps, and that is gonna get the question which will come in the exam somehow. But again, don't do that. It's not good. Try to pass it the hard way. You will enjoy that every single time in your life. Okay. How much cold in Jaipur in degrees? I'm not sure about the degrees, but it would be like around, let's just check it. How much temperature is there in Jaipur? So let me just check that out. Temperature. in Jaipur so I can show you guys how is the temperature going on. Okay, looks like I'm connected onto some bad internet. Yeah, I have installed a couple of new internets here, but it's not working really great. Okay, type that again. Temperature in Jaipur. Come on, show me a temperature. Okay, it's like 13 to 14 degrees right now. Hey Devesh, thank you so much for the support. Really do appreciate. I code new website for a new solution, but I don't have money for big server SMP email service. Please give me solution. If you don't have that kind of money, I would recommend you to go with a HostGator. It's really good, but if your application is like way bigger than that, Amazon AWS is free for one starting year. That could be your solution. You can also host on Heroku. There is a free tier there, and if your application grows up more than that, it would be really affordable for you because you'll be making that kind of money with that. Obviously, I cannot just share like these things on email, but again, I do appreciate your helpful here. Again, go for Heroku, try that, or try Amazon AWS. It's free for 1 year, and HostGator is like if you are hosting some blogs or something. Okay, I hope I have answered your question. Okay, so from where did you learn iOS? Mostly working on a project. I was mentored by a person named as Lakshman. He was working on a US company and I worked under him. I learned a lot of stuff from him and mostly was reading the documentation. So you don't learn much after a certain time. You have to just dig into the documentation. Okay. Your opinion about CCNA? Again, I have good opinions about CCNA as well. It's a good starting path. Obviously, it's not just as dynamic as development sector, but again, we do need a lot of CCNA guys. You manage a lot of networking for us, so I have good words for CCNA. But don't just stop on CCNA. Go on to next levels as well. Will you give us private tuitions? Hey Manish, as of now, my private tuitions are only booked for a certain university student as well. I'm already booked in there. I teach them 1 hour almost on a weekly basis, like 2 or 3 hours on a total week. So yes, I am busy with them. As soon as I finish up that my contract, then I'll be starting this same thing on 101 personal trainings in India as well very soon. Will you prefer investment in Bitcoin? Okay, I do have Bitcoins. I won't lie to you on that. And I bought a couple of them when they were like sold for $5 or $6 each. I bought them and I sold them. I don't have much now. I already sold them because I don't trust on Bitcoins. The only reason why I don't trust them is because there is no government interference in that. And I don't think government is ready to lose their power over the money. They don't want to handle like the money power to normal people like you and me. So that's why I don't think there is a good future in Bitcoin, but I can be wrong. So my reason is I'm not going to be investing in that anymore. I'll just leave that aside. I'll be investing in something like properties or maybe buying a good server or investing in hiring more people. So that is what I would be doing in the future, not investing on Bitcoin. Hi Desh, good to see you. Hey Kashyap, how are you? What are the opportunities for machine learning and who all can do? Again, I talked about machine learning in the initial this live session here. Again, in order to get started with machine learning, first of all, make sure you are absolutely comfortable with numbers, a lot of numbers, a lot of Excel sheet will be thrown at you, a lot of MySQL data will be thrown at you, and plus you'll be good in math. I'm not talking about the math of addition, subtraction, multiplication. I'm talking on a starter point like getting a mean, mode, median, arithmetic mean, and all such stuff. And then on top of that, this is the basic. On top of that, you should be really amazing in your Bayes theorem, in your Fourier transform, in your algebra. These are like the basics of machine learning. You will be training a lot of data. You will be designing a lot of neural models. So it's not just about learning the TensorFlow and the scikit-learn. It's a lot more. But on the implementation level, it's all about just TensorFlow and scikit. You want to design and develop something on machine learning, that's a whole new story about mathematics, a ton of mathematics. But on the implementation side, you want to build a chat app or chat bot, or maybe you want to build an application that can find out what object it is. It's all about just application. So in that case, scikit-learn, TensorFlow, these are the things that you should be going. But again, these all require these all require Python as well. So hey Dinesh, how are you? Thank you so much for the support. Mean stack or lamp stack, which is better? As of now, let's talk all the things about 2018 and let's talk about brutally about it. I would prefer, if you will give me a chance of starting any project or working on a client or working on my skill, I would be choosing mean stack right now. And this is what I will be choosing. Now, the reason why I would be choosing mean stack over a lamp stack is simply because mean is approaching towards future. Obviously, lamp is right now here, it has a solid past, but where things are oriented and moving towards, that is the thing you should invest your time in. So hey Dinesh, go ahead, get started with mean stack. I would also recommend you to not just rely totally on Angular, try out on this React as well, because mean and mern stack are all going really well. Obviously Node is there. Obviously you should also try React is awesome, so go ahead, try that out. I hope I have answered your question. In just one word, go for mean stack. Okay, so thank you so much for the support that you are giving. Really, it really matters a lot. Okay, good night. Hey imaginary Hindi, thank you. Please don't repeat, just say watch later. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, so future of CEH in India. I'm not in so much favor of CEH. You can say all bad words about that. But no, I don't prefer CEH as a good certification. Yes, you also need to have it if you want like upgrade in the salary, or you want to just get in the eyes of hiring guys. It's really decent, but I don't think CEH is worth investing that much money. Okay, so a lot of questions are coming up here. Tips for beginner. My number one tips on beginners would be, if you'll ask me, go ahead, get yourself an internet connection which has a download speed of 5 kbps and spend a week with it. You'll get patience, because beginners are not having patience. I'm saying it based on the experience I have seen and I have interacted with a lot of them. Have patience, my dear friend. You are not going to be becoming a next Zuckerberg in just 10 days. You spend time, spend a year with the technology, spend 5-6 months with it, make a lot of projects. So that's how you become a programmer. It's not an overnight magic thing. Spend some time with it. Initially, you'll be struggling with loops and functions. Then you'll be struggling in making a project. Then you'll be struggling in designing something. It's all a part. So get yourself some patience, my dear friend. That's the advice I can say. Okay, how to find a job? Apply, have a skill, stuff like that. Selva Kumar says, dude, what's your hobbies? Okay, first of all, this YouTube stuff is my hobby. Okay, this is not my full-time job, and neither do I'm like too super crazy about it. But yes, my number one hobby is to interact with people, find out new people who I can address, can learn from them, can share my experience and all these things. So yes, that is my number one hobby. Second is playing basketball if I get some time. Swimming is like, I'm loving the swimming part here. Swimming is also my hobby. Staying fit and all these are my hobby. And of course, I love to spend time with my family and friends. I do have 2 idiot friends. I usually hang around with them. You can find them on my Facebook page as well. They are usually always with me. I like to spend time with those 2 idiots. So I love them. So that's my hobbies. Do you still code every single day? Every single day. There's not even a single day when I don't code. Even if I'm like not in the mood to make videos or anything, I still do a little bit work. That's how I get better. Are you introvert? I don't think so. I travel quite a lot. I stay out quite a lot. So, but yes, I do have limited friends. So you can call that. I do have limited friends. I hang out with them mostly. So call me like that. Any meetups in future? Yes, we are having a meetup in Jaipur on 3rd Feb. There is a conference going on, so I'll be available there. In March, I'll be in Goa and in Vellore and in Chennai, maybe. So these are all meetups. So discuss something about business analyst. All I can say, Chandni, is I would be needing some of the business analyst very soon. The post will be opened up very soon. So yes, I will be hiring a few people very soon, and probably we can talk there. Okay. Is Android certification important? No, your Android apps are important. Go ahead, publish them on Android Store. Go there, post them. Okay. Uh, future. Okay, it's going really fast. Uh, what after basics of web develop? It's just gone. LCO backend course. Please tell the time when it will come. It will come, but as always, I say I don't like to release the time that when this course will become. Just like React Native frontend course, it just came like that. So I don't want to put much pressure here. Can I be intern at LCO? Hey Preetham Pal, yes, you can be intern at LCO. As of now, we are having some big news that we need to announce at LCO. After that, we'll be hiring people, we'll be having interns, we'll be having jobs, business analysts, and all these. So yes, we'll be doing that. Okay, it's going really, really fast, and I want to pick up a couple of questions here. Career in Java and Python. Yes, of course, there is opportunity equally there in both. There's not like one dominating. They are both equally amazing. And job actually depends on how much you have spent the time with that programming language, how much projects you have created. Just imagine this way, guys. I know a lot of people are worried about job, but trust me, companies are looking every single day for the people who can work. Okay, and for that I mean to say that who knows actually technology and can deliver something. Everybody is in need of such kind of people. So focus on your projects, focus on what you know, what you learn, and then after go on hunt on a job. Okay, are you married, Hitesh? No, not at all. Living my bachelor life, amazing and awesome and happily here so far. Okay. Red Hat versus CCNA. If I had to pick up personally one, I would be picking up Red Hat. Not because I don't like CCNA, I love that, but if I had to pick it up, I would pick it up Red Hat. I even picked it up Red Hat. I have done like 4 certificates or 4. I don't know, 4 or 3 certificates in Red Hat already. Okay. Yes, I call them idiot friends, but I love them. How much do you charge per hour as a freelancer? Sorry, cannot tell you. I don't charge per hourly basis. I just totally quote a project and that's done. This is your project. This is your requirement. This is what you're going to get. This is my price. Take it or leave it. That's what I do. I am very lucky to be in a position that I can say to all those people that, you know what, this is I'm going to be charging. Okay. Okay. There is a very interesting question by Manish. A very, very important question. Can I join you, please, please, please? By the way, which subject? I am JCRCN. I know Java core well. If you know just a programming language, it's no good for me. Let's be honest and let's be brutal about that. If you know any programming language basic, it's of no good at all. You should be good in programming and should have created some projects. I recently posted a week job that was really good paying job in Python. But again, nobody applied for it. Can you believe that? I posted a job, a week job, easy peasy job in Python. I posted that, hey, just link me your GitHub account in the comment section below and the recruiter will automatically contacting you on the email. So you just have to paste your email and your GitHub link in the comment. And to my surprise, not even a single comment. There was a job and you didn't took it. So what can I say? There is already a job opportunity there and you're not taking it. How do you inspire yourself? Have you ever checked my comment section? Have you ever checked how many likes I get on the videos? Have you ever checked how many minutes people watch my content? I am addressing millions of people every single month. Like, this is, if that's not inspiration, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm able to interact with so many people. I'm changing life of so many people just by saying that, hey, code and code every single day, and these people are getting job of their dream and they are able to live a better life. I don't know what that is, if that's not inspiration for me. Plus on top of that, I'm getting really good payment from my clients. I'm working for them. I'm writing code for that. I really want to grow up as writing code in my life. I'm doing it all. It's like a dream all for me. And I don't know if that's not like inspiration. What else it is? So yes, I'm really too much pumped up about it. Woohoo! Okay. What about LCA competition? We already held one of the competition in Chennai in one of the university. We'll be planning more. So yes. Do you have girlfriend? Was that an invitation or an offer? Come on, guys. Let's timing for live in YouTube. Always Saturday, 10 p.m. That's how we do live every single Saturday. We're in Jaipur. You want to come for an iced tea? Come on, boy. Don't do that. Love your live program. Yes, we are actually getting some good internet connection so we can have better live. It's decent right now. Okay, so I think that's all. I haven't had my dinner, so I will be leaving you guys right now. Um, I was busy at the Biswa show, then there was a live time, so I just directly came in here. So sarcastic, a little bit, buddy. Hey, Ankit, thank you so much for joining us. So I was saying I haven't had my dinner, and my stomach is saying, "Go ahead, Hitesh, grab some dinner." So that's it. I'll be having iced tea with you guys. It was really a lovely time. In case you are new here, always catch me up at Saturday, 10 p.m. according to Indian Standard Time. I'll be back with a lot of new videos on my YouTube channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, do subscribe the channel. And again, do help other programmers. We are having amazing community. Let's keep this community. Whether you learn from my courses or not, it doesn't really matter. The point is you should be learning. Keep on going. Also do check out learncodeonline.in as well if you're interested in that. But again, it doesn't really matter much. Just keep on learning. That's the most important. May the force be with you. Hey, Westo, thank you so much. May the force be with you as well. So that's it. Bye bye, guys. And thank you so much for joining up. Bye bye for now. Keep working and keep coding.